What is going on, pussies? Just kidding, you're not pussies, but this is my emblem to kind of advertise my YouTube that I talked about in the last video. Nice little snazzy emblem. Hope you liked it, because it was pretty cool. It didn't take me that long to make, but I like the way it looks. It's unique in its own way. But yeah, this is some Diamond Ballistic Knife gameplay, and this one was recommended by Tom Goodwin. Shout out to that hustler right there. But yeah, he said primary nothing, secondary ballistic knife, lethal 2 combat axes. I could not actually do 2 combat axes, it would not allow me because of the other stuff. So I had one of those, tactical nothing, perk 1 lightweight, perk 2 scavenger and fast hands, perk 3 dexterity and extreme conditioning. I like this one because he actually wanted me to succeed with this class because he gave me fast hands, which is nice for the tomahawks. Dexterity is nice so I can climb shit quick. Nice little serpentine stab right there. But yeah, I didn't really warm up at all with the ballistic knife. I kind of just jumped right into it and got into a game and ended up winning. And I was gonna try and go for a better like kill death, but then I'm like, I don't give a shit. I just wanna post this thing. But it was really fun. I really enjoy using the ballistic knife. It is actually my 3rd most killed weapon. Like on the top 3, it goes DSR, ballista, ballistic knife, so that's my thing. And I do have this diamond, so it's pretty cool. So I'm just being super ergonomic in all of my videos. So I'm doing the fancy free-for-all with the diamond camo, and I'm doing all sorts of shit at once. But yeah, I also wanted to clean up my mess that I left with my last video. And what I did, sorry, people keep joining my game right now and talking to me. Because I'm just in the lobby, but I left kind of a cliffhanger, I guess, with my girl trolling one. The one dude that was super ghetto, what happened with him, because I meant to do an outro to that video, but I completely spaced on it. But that guy, he was being really creepy, he's like, dude, go on my Facebook, make out with me and shit. He was just being really weird. And I was like, that's far enough with that guy. He thinks I'm a chick and basically wants to go on fuckbook with me, but yeah, that's not what I'm about. The other guy got him to say he loved me, so I consider that a win in its own. And then he got super embarrassed and flustered, so he started talking shit to me, which was extremely obvious. But I have another one that's just with me trolling one person, so that'll be a little bit better and a little more well put together. I just rushed. I really wanted to put out the girl trolling one. I don't know why I was excited to put it out, but it's pretty funny. This next one will be better. Not that the last one was bad. I enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys. But yes. And on to this main event is I wanted to tell you guys a story in this commentary. And it has to do with flaming shit. And what happened in this video is, if you guys seen the movie Billy Madison, him and his friends take a paper bag, put dog shit in it, light it on fire, and put it on someone's doorstep. And me and my friends, being the stupid teenagers that we were, this happened maybe my sophomore year. I'm not quite sure. They'll probably correct me if I'm wrong. But I want to say it's around there. My friend was one of my friends had a car, and none of us else had a car. He was the first to get his license also, so it might have been early on then. But we were driving around and thinking of something to do, and we're like, hey, let's try and find some dog shit and light it on fire on someone's doorstep. And we're like, hell yeah, I've always wanted to do that, let's do it. So we go to this place I personally call the Old Woods, and it's like a random like chunk or block of just like pine trees and shit, like in the middle of like the valley. And it's like 3 streets away from mine. And we go there, and like people take their dogs to go on walks and take dog shits there. And we're like, oh, we'll find a bunch there, and we never found any there. So we're like, god damn it, does anyone have their shit? And I'm like, I kind of do. And a little personal fact about myself is I don't really have solid shits. I mean, they're solid, like in their form. This is a little disgusting. This is a little, no, you guys don't have to ask this in the Q&A now. How solid are your shits? But they're more of deer like shit. Like, they're not one big chunk. This is really personal. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, and I didn't really have that much, so I went to a porta potty and tried to get some. And excuse me for this being disgusting, but I don't give a shit. Haha, no pun intended. But I didn't have much, so we go back to the wooded area, and I was just missing a lot in this game. But we go back and we find some, and we're driving around, and we see some people that we know driving around also. We're like, hey, how's it going? We're not going to light shit on fire, but we were. But we go to this one spot. We pick a random house next to another big chunk of woods so that we can just run across the street into the woods, the wooded area, if you will. And we pick who wants to light the fire. My friend John does it. Lights the thing. We all go. I think him and my friend Matt the Meerkat. Oh, he's always in my videos. That's my boy. And him and my friend John also go. They go across the street and put the bag on the doorstep and light it on fire, and ring the doorbell. But the thing is, it wouldn't exactly light on fire. And there's cars like crossing the road, so it's like partially like there's like embers, I guess. And he starts running, and the wind from him running starts lighting the thing on fire. So he's got like a flaming bag of shit in his hands, and there's cars driving by, and he's trying to hide it. And you can't really light a bag of fire because it's on fire, and what are you supposed to do with fire? And you couldn't. The trick to the whole thing is for the person to stomp out the bag and get dog shit on their foot. That's the whole point. And so he's running, and the thing's lighting more on fire because it wasn't originally. And the cars are driving by, so he runs into the woods. And we're like, dude, don't go to the woods. You're going to start a fucking forest fire. And he just kind of, like, stands over it, like, towers over the fire to try and hide it. It was really bad. I don't know what we were thinking. We were being stupid, and I'm sure everyone that drove by saw it. But the cars all go by, and it's kind of quiet for a little bit, so they do it again. This time I think I'm there with them, and I think our friend with the car, his name's Tanner, I think goes to get the car and gets ready for us. And what happens from there? Let me think. I think we're all at the thing. We're like, light it on fire and put it on. We had like a McDonald's little like doggy bag. It was like a kids meal like size bag. It was really small, and he would go, I'm like, dude, light it, and he lights it on fire, and then we ring the doorbell and run, and people come out, they're like, what the hell, and I don't think they start chasing us. It was a lady, and we get away, and that's basically the story, besides the fact that the kids earlier, foreshadowing, the kids that we saw earlier ended up telling on us, I guess, or we did this like maybe a mile away from our school. It was what people considered our backyard of our school. I'm doing quotations with my fingers right now. But they ended up telling on us, and my friend John doesn't show up the next 2 days from school, so he gets out of it. Me and my friend Matt, we're like 16, 17. He's like, do you guys want to get classified as adults and go to prison and shit? So they're trying to scare us. And we have to go to their house and apologize. And the funny / completely messed up thing about this story is that the lady that was out there and that did this, they're like, you guys could have lit our house on fire. When I was a kid, my house burnt down, so that made us feel like shit. The kid, what are the odds of the lady's house being lit on fire as a kid, and we're lighting dog shit, flaming shit bags on her doorstep? It was pretty messed up. But it was really fun. It was one of my biggest memories of high school, of me doing stupid. It's nice doing stupid things. I don't know what I was trying to trick shot with the hunter killer. I was just flopping it in and out. I didn't want to get a kill with it because it's lethal, but yeah. And that's basically the story. To sum it all up, me trying to shit in a bag, not happening, getting shit, lighting on fire, put it on someone's doorstep, my boy John having a flaming bag of dog shit in his hands, and we eventually do it and get in trouble and almost have to go do community service and all that jazz. So yeah, that's basically the story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty fun telling you guys the story, and nice being able to share my shit with you. There's the dome piece for the win. Wasn't really a headshot, but yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like if you did like it, like, and leave a comment what else you guys want to see, and I will see you guys later.